Technology adoption in business. Challenging assumptions about AI's impact on employment. This video is to analyze what the US Census found in data from 2023 to 2022, but we know that the impact of technology has increased in the last 24 months. Please leave your comments if you have been affected by technology. Remember to follow YouTube guidelines. The rapid adoption of artificial intelligence, AI, and other advanced technologies in business settings has generated considerable debate about their potential effects on employment and worker skills. Common narratives suggest that AI will dramatically reshape the workforce, potentially displacing workers and fundamentally altering job requirements. However, recent empirical evidence from the US Census Bureau's 2023 Annual Business Survey, ABS, presents a more nuanced picture, revealing that technology adoption has had surprisingly minimal impact on workforce size and skill requirements in the immediate term. Minimal impact on employment numbers. Maybe you will disagree with this, but please let me explain. 2023 ABS, which surveyed employer businesses with at least one paid employee, found that the adoption of 5 key technologies, artificial intelligence, specialized software, robotics, cloud-based technology, and specialized equipment, had little effect on overall worker numbers between 2020 and 2022. Contrary to widespread concerns about technology-driven job displacement, approximately 80% of businesses reported that their total number of workers did not change overall, following technology adoption across all 5 categories. When technology adoption did influence employment levels, the effects were generally positive rather than negative. All technologies except robotics were more likely to increase rather than decrease worker numbers. For robotics, the impact was essentially neutral, with no statistically significant difference between businesses reporting worker increases, 9.5%, versus decreases, 8.1%. Artificial intelligence specifically led to worker increases in 10.7% of adopting businesses while causing decreases in only 6.0%. These findings align with broader economic research suggesting that AI's employment effects have been less dramatic than predicted. Data from Stanford's 2025 AI Index indicates that AI adoption surged from 55% to 78% of organizations between 2023 and 2024, yet unemployment rates among the most AI-exposed workers increased by only 0.30 percentage points compared to 0.94 points for the least AI-exposed workers. Limited effects on worker skills. The survey results also challenge assumptions about technology's impact on worker skill requirements. Most businesses reported that technology adoption had little to no effect on worker skill levels. When skill impacts did occur, they were predominantly positive. AI emerged as the technology most frequently cited for positively affecting worker skills, with 29.8% of adopting businesses reporting skill level increases compared to only 3.3% reporting decreases. The pattern held for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, skills specifically. AI, specialized equipment, and robotics largely had no overall impact on workers' STEM skills, 40.7%, 50.2%, and 56.6% respectively, reporting no change. When these technologies did alter STEM capabilities, they were more likely to enhance rather than diminish skills, with robotics, 20.7%, and AI, 22.1%, showing the highest rates of skill enhancement. Business motivations for technology adoption. Understanding why businesses adopt technology provides insight into the relatively modest workforce impacts observed. The primary motivation across most technology categories was improving process quality and reliability rather than labor reduction. This focus on enhancement rather than replacement may explain why employment impacts have been limited. For AI, specialized software, and cloud-based technology, improving the quality or reliability of processes or methods was the leading adoption driver. 45.8%, 49.8%, and 51.8% respectively. Specialized equipment adoption was primarily motivated by improving the quality of goods or services, 49.8%. Robotics presented a more complex picture, with businesses citing task automation, 50.8%, improving goods and services quality, 41.8%, and enhancing process reliability, 43.6%, as primary motivations, with no statistically significant differences between these factors. Technology adoption patterns and business importance. The timing and perceived importance of different technologies provide additional context for their workforce impacts. AI adoption accelerated dramatically from 2021 to 2022, with 68.0% of businesses implementing AI during this period, higher than any other surveyed technology. However, other technologies saw greater adoption in earlier periods, 2016 to 2020, particularly cloud-based systems, 40.0%, and specialized software, 27.0%. Implications for workforce development and policy. These findings have significant implications for workforce development strategies and technology policy. The minimal immediate impact on employment and skills suggests that fears of massive technology-driven displacement may be overblown, at least in the short term. However, the predominance of skill enhancement rather than replacement indicates that workers and educational institutions should focus on complementary skills that work alongside AI and other technologies. The data also suggest that businesses are taking a measured approach to technology integration, prioritizing process improvement over labor cost reduction. This approach may explain why workforce disruption has been limited and points toward a model of human-technology collaboration rather than substitution. Limitations and future considerations. While these findings provide valuable insights into technology's immediate workforce impacts, several limitations should be noted. The survey captures only short-term effects, 2020 to 2022, and longer-term impacts may differ significantly. Additionally, the business-level data may not capture more subtle changes in job content, working conditions, or labor market dynamics that could emerge over time. Conclusion: the US Census Bureau's 2023 Annual Business Survey provides empirical evidence that challenges common assumptions about technology's immediate impact on employment. Rather than causing widespread job displacement, AI, robotics, and other advanced technologies have had minimal effects on workforce size and have generally enhanced rather than diminished worker skills. These findings suggest a more optimistic scenario for human-technology collaboration in the workplace, though continued monitoring will be essential as technology adoption deepens and evolves. The data underscores the importance of evidence-based discussions about technology policy and workforce development. While concerns about long-term technological displacement remain valid, the current evidence suggests that businesses and workers have more time than commonly assumed to adapt to technological change. This breathing room should be used wisely to develop complementary skills, supportive policies, and implementation strategies that maximize technology's benefits while minimizing potential disruptions. If you like the video, subscribe and share. Thank you for watching.